How to profit with tax liens or deeds within the next 30 days? Maybe. And here's why I'm going to say maybe explained in this video. And the reason is because there's 3,300 counties. Half are liens and half are deeds. And one of the things that's happening right now is this business goes in seasons. So there's a lot of places where they might do a sale every month. But for most folks, there's going to be a season for your tax lien investing or your tax deed investing. For example, in Washington, a lot of the sales happen in December. So if you live in Washington and it's December, then you could be doing a deal within the next 30 months and making money. If you're in Arizona and the auction's coming up and it is that season and you buy your lien, you're creating interest right away. So there are many ways to make money, and for some of you, you'll be able to profit here in the next 30 days or less, depending on where you are. So I want to dive into that here so that you can figure out, is there an auction happening? And would it be profitable for you to go and attend? So as we get going here, I'm Dustin Hahn. I've been doing this business now. This is my 20th year of doing tax lien and deed investing. And my goal with this channel is to share with you the mistakes that I've made so that hopefully you don't have to make those mistakes, to share with you some of the lessons and stories along the way that have helped me learn and cut my teeth in this business. So if you want to learn about tax liens and deeds, hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out. Hit the thumbs up on the channel, helps us out. And then from there, if you really want to get into it, I have a totally free mini course in the description called the ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. It's completely free. It'll show you how to start. These are on demand, 100 tax lien and deed facts, tax lien and deed investing 101. So you can click the more info button below and grab a copy. It's totally free, and it will be having you going here today, along with the great information here in this video. So one of the first things you need to do is you have to go to school, right? You have to educate yourself. You need to find out when are the tax lien or the tax deed sales happening, right? So they might have already happened, or they might be coming up. So for a lot of you, they're going to be coming up, and now it's going to be time to prepare. You need to find out, when is the sale? Where is the sale? How many properties do they have? You need to do your research. And that's actually one cool thing about this book, which is free. I have all of the sheets and questionnaires that you need to go through for your property research as a one-stop shop, okay? Now, as you're starting out, you probably want to start small, maybe at your first sale, or maybe you want to go to the first sale to just take a practice run. That's definitely cool as well. And when you're getting into this, make sure to not get caught up in, as the song is, the heat of the moment, telling you what your heart should do. Can't quite remember the lyrics. But don't get caught up in the heat of the moment. When I was getting into this business, it was very difficult for me, actually, because at the time I was in Canada, and I had to, every time I wanted to go to a deed sale or a lien sale, I'd have to pack up the car, drive across the border, go through the whole challenge at the border of trying to explain to them as this young kid with, money, trying to go buy properties and have them not think I was a street pharmacist, you know what I mean? Which I wasn't. But it was very, very challenging. However, one of the things that would happen a lot is eventually, a lot of the times they bring you in a little room, they start asking you questions, and then sometimes you end up staying because they're so amazed by the opportunity that's in their backyard. They're just asking you questions about how to invest. So for you, there's way less challenges to getting into this. You can do most of it now from the comfort of your own home, which is absolutely awesome. And what I love about this business is that it truly has the ability to transform your financial well-being. It's a great way to get into real estate and buy properties up to 90% below market value. At the deed sales, earn yourself a secure 18 to 36% interest through tax lien investing. And remember, with the worst case with tax lien investing, a lot of the times you get the property. So it is massive home runs, okay? So find out when that sale is, find out what's going on. Understand the redemption period, learn the rules, okay? Always have a backup plan for if your lien doesn't redeem, because you'll end up with that property and get that big home run. And remember, at the deed sale, you're going to own that property that day. So stay organized. When you go to the auction, make sure to network, make some friends, because those can also be a great source of cash buyers. So the biggest thing is for you to take that action and get started in this business. Go find out what's going on. So you could very well have your first profit here within 30 days or less if there's an auction in your backyard. Or if you don't have an auction in your backyard, find one that appeals to you. You know, Texas is doing them the first Tuesday of every month. Florida's doing them every month, and a lot of these you can do remotely. So it doesn't necessarily mean you are trapped by geography when it comes to that situation. All right. I wish I would have had this when I was getting started, because man, back in the day we were using paper maps. It'd take you probably 8 hours to plot out on an auction map, like with a highlighter, exactly where to go. And man, you missed things. It was a pain in the ass. Be up till 2, 3 in the morning. And then now there's all these beautiful tools on your phone that you can use. So if you want to get started, it's time to take some action and find one of these sales. Like I mentioned, below is the free mini course, Tax Lien and Deed Investing 101, how to get a deal within 30 days, 100 tax lien and deed facts, all sorts of great stuff. You can also book a call with us below if you click more info. We'll help you get into the business, save you 10, 20 years of trial and error, show you exactly what to do and what not to do. So thanks a lot. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Really appreciate you tuning in. I'll continue to do my best to help you make this business work. Till next time, see you in the next one.